Welcome back. You are with me, PTS, Paranormal Truth Seekers. I'm Ricky, and we're going to be doing episode 3 of my new series in the history of paranormal. Today, we're going to talk something about the Mr. William Mumler, and he's the first ever spirit photographer. He's the one that started all this off about people using their cameras to try to capture evidence of spirits and ghosts and other paranormal stuff. Now to get started, William H. Mumler was a 19th century American photographer born in 1832. He was credited with popularizing the practice of spirit photography, still practiced today. Now spirit photography emerged during the mid-1800s when photography was still relatively new and a mysterious technology. The Civil War era was marked as a high mortality rate, and many people sought comfort and closure through the possibility of communicating with the deceased. The first spirit photographer, Mr. William Mumler, he was involved in spirit photography, which began in 1861 when he took a self-portrait. When the photograph plate was developed, it revealed an unexpected present, the ghostly image of a deceased cousin appearing beside him. Spooky. Now there was some controversy. Mumler soon gained attention for his spirit portraits, which is in quotations, which appear to show deceased individuals standing beside or behind their living subjects. His work quickly gained both interest and skepticism. Some believe he had found a way to capture spirits of the departed, while others accused him of fraud, which is still a big thing today. Now, in 1863, Mumler faced some legal trouble when he was accused of fraud in Boston. He was brought to trial, and the case received significant media attention. During the trial, several prominent spiritualists testified in his defense, including famed spiritualist Victoria Woodhill. Despite the controversy, Mumler was acquitted, as it was difficult to prove that he had intentionally manipulated the photographs. Again, that's today with Photoshop and other ways of editing and faking pictures, which was harder to do back then, of course. Following his trial, Mumler's career flourished, and he continued to produce spirit photographs for paying clients, including some noticeable and notable public figures. His work added to the growing fascination of spiritualism, mediumship, and the possibility of communication with the spirit world during the 19th century. Now, while William's spirit photography was never conclusively debunked, it remained a topic of debate and controversy. Critics argued the photograph's double exposure or other photographic techniques could explain the ghostly images. Now, Mumler's work is considered a significant chapter in the history of the paranormal, as it reflects the public's fascination with the supernatural during the Victorian era, as well as the intersection of technology and spiritual. Now, William Mumler's career eventually declined, partly due to the skepticism surrounding his work, and he then moved to St. Louis in the 1870s and continued working as a photographer, but with less focus on spirit photography. He passed away in 1884, leaving behind a complex legacy that included both admiration from spiritualists and skepticism from the scientific and photographic communities. Now, William Mumler's story is an intriguing example of how the paranormal and emerging technology intersected during the 19th century. His spirit photography fed into the broader cultural fascination and the possibility of connecting with the spirit world. It remains a subject of historical interest and debate to this day. And also to this day, we still continue to use our cameras as our main piece of equipment when it comes to taking pictures of the creepy, spiritual, and unknown stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for episode 4. If you haven't already, give it a like, leave a comment, and also make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification so that the YouTube algorithm pushes these videos out to a wider audience, so I can continue to get more subscribers, so I can meet my milestone of 1,000. I'll catch you guys on the next show.